Welcome back. In a breaking update, the IOC has issued a final warning to the IOA to suspend India if not elections are held by December. Now, what is being said as far as the International Olympic Committee is concerned, that has issued a final warning to the IOA to resolve its governance issues and to hold elections by December, failing which the world sports body will ban India. The IOC had also earlier threatened to suspend the IOA if it failed to conduct elections at the earliest. Now, the IOA elections that were set to be due in December last year but could not be held due to amendments in the poll process. That is the deadline that has now been set by the IOC, also stating that its executive board reserves the right to take any further action at any stage of the process depending on how the situation develops. The IOC has also decided to postpone its session earlier scheduled to be held in Mumbai in May next year. Let me go across to Karishma. Now, Karishma, what is this uncertain situation that seems to be developing as far as IOA is concerned and its elections?
Well, yes, absolutely, Amita. It is a final warning that has been issued by the Indian Olympic Committee, and if the IOA doesn't get its house in order by December 2022, it is going to face suspension. The IOC, in its statement, clearly says that the IOA will be suspended if it doesn't address and resolve its governance issues to the satisfaction of the IOC in the interest of the sport and the athletes. And secondly, it says operate properly through its governing bodies, that is the Executive Committee and the General Assembly. Now, the suspension would be a big embarrassment, and it would mean that in international tournaments, the Indian athletes would not be able to represent the country and compete under the country's flag or name at the Olympic Games and other international events. So clearly a big task ahead of the Sports Ministry as well, that has to ensure that the IOA gets its house in order.
Well, absolutely. It's the IOC issuing a final warning to the IOA to suspend India if elections are not held by December this year.